Next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 27, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, the King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Paddy The Baddy!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Good shot.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
It's there, go!
Shot to the body is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Let's focus now.
Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, a huge block there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice body kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Powerful leg kick lands. Big kick lands.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
What a punch.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it. Good jab.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie and potentially a crit. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow, oh!
Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Push him on! Push him on! Working with the elbows. You gotta move.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Don't allow the hook down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Take your face.
30 seconds to go.
Get yourself inside. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
20 seconds left. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Horns out for the end of round one. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round. He wasn't able to finish the job.
But he got to the position. You know that he's always looking for submission. Maybe the next time he'll get it in tight enough to find the finish.
You're good. Stay sharp. Use your movement. I want you to win this round.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
And he landed the right hand there. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Liver kick.
Blocks the shot. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. That punch no good. And they separate.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh!
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just, wow.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hand, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Great job last round.
almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big. Oh, my goodness. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Got the single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Checks the leg kick.
Come on, don't stand still. Keep those feet moving.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Slips. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick lands.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, how about it? Leapt up and delivered the diving punch to the head. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Side control now. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Real quick leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Single collar tie now. Beautiful entry as he gets...
Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh, nice.
the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, are you ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Connects with a right.
Oh, nice. That was a jab.
So he said, well, that is a high amplitude takedown right there, and it comes right after he caught the leg. So back to his wheelhouse. Let's see how much more damage he can inflict.
Let's go, it's a warning.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, side control now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Let's focus now.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Beautiful kick. Sneaky head kick.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, big left. Wow! Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Out of range with that one. Huge block there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful job to get the... And this might just be a matter of time.
And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Paddy The Baddy Pimblett!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.